we are finally collabing like after
months.
Planning it for months and months and months. We are finally here. So before you start watching this video, I want to say that we've done a glam get ready with me on Aishwarya's channel. Oh, by the way, she's Aishwarya. Hi.
That's me.
So yeah, do not forget to check out that video as well. But first watch this video and then head over to her channel to see how we got
this makeup look. We have spent like 2.5 hours
and
on this face.
Yeah, and then we were enjoying our makeup process and then we had a chit-chat.
We just finished a medium pizza.
Like each. That is like the thing to follow. Each. So yes, today we're going to be talking about some of our makeup favorites, like our ride or dies. Like the makeup if which you told us that we can't have, we would have an issue right here.
Yeah, I would cry. I love all these products.
I love all of these products from the bottom of my heart. Some are high-end, some are
drugstore.
There's
a good mix.
There's a good mix. So yes, without any further ado, if you want to know our favorites, then please keep on watching. So the first product that we have is actually a twin product. We both have.
It's kind of a favorite of both. Did you hear the bell?
Yeah.
It's kind of a favorite of both of us.
Both of us, like we've been loving it. We're talking about the PAC
Makeup Moisture
Lotion.
Makeup Moisture Lotion.
It's a very good product. Like my makeup sits so beautifully after applying it.
I feel like I can't do my makeup now without using
it. Because it doesn't make your makeup look cakey and it is a dewy, natural sort of a finish and it makes sure that your powder doesn't dry you out. That's what I feel.
It gives such a nice base for your makeup.
Yes.
After you apply primer, your foundation sits really well on the face. So I really love this now and I think I'm almost like halfway done with this.
Yeah, I'm like still like...
Yeah, I'm halfway done with this. I feel like I'm gonna need a new one soon.
What skin type are you?
I'm kind of dry in the winter time and then I turn really oily in the summer. And my skin kind of like just has its own
grain, yeah.
So but I still prefer using products that are for dry skin. Even though I have oily skin, because I feel like if you use products that are supposed to dry you out, then your skin kind of counteracts
yes, oils. People don't understand that fact. Like if you're oily skin, you really need to give your skin that moisture to tell your skin that stop bro.
I prefer using even foundations that are luminous and highlighting my skin because I feel like that just gives a youthful,
yeah. Matte just like really ages you down.
Yeah.
It ages you down.
Shows wrinkles and fine lines.
Oh, I know.
Better.
Glow. You can already see that, I think. So yes,
both of us are wearing champagne pop.
Because that's gonna be on our list as well. We have lots of twinning products and we did not like discuss this beforehand.
Yeah, this is a surprise for both of us.
Yes, we were like we're gonna see what we're gonna show you guys as well because we really wanted it to be spontaneous and like on the spot. So my favorite primer right now is
you know what? I knew this. I knew your favorite.
Becca Backlight Filter Primer.
I knew your favorite.
Like obviously I love the
dry skin, right?
Yeah, I have dry skin, but I love Inglot primer as well. That's been my favorite for like ages now. It's a silicone primer, but ever since I started using this has my heart. I'm going to show you the bottle as well.
She likes to keep things in their packaging even after years of having them.
It's just that
I'm seeing so many products over here and everything is in its packaging. Whereas when I get my products, I'm like, oh, product, throw away the packaging.
No, I always like to keep them in the packaging like they are, original state, love them, nourish them. I'm a creep.
Yeah, you love makeup.
Like if I could date makeup, I would. I would. So this is what it looks like. It gives a very natural, beautiful finish to your skin. I'm not too sure how well it acts on the pores, but it just makes your skin look like you had loads of water last night and you're like glowing.
That's the aim.
That's the aim. What are yours?
So for me, I have two primers. The first one I have is Benefit Porefessional.
I love this.
Which I love using. I don't use this
all over
my face.
Yeah.
I only use this in areas where I feel like you might get texture sometimes, especially after you've scrubbed your skin. So I like using it in this area. In my T-zone basically where I tend to get oily. And for the rest of my face, I like to be luminous and glowy because this T-zone part of my face tends to get really oily because I have combo. And you know what? I have all sorts of
skin.
So, but my T-zone does get kind of oily. So for the rest of my face, I love MAC Strobe Cream. I love applying this under my foundation. I'll just apply it on the sides of my face, on the cheekbone area, on the forehead, basically wherever I like to highlight. And I feel like this just looks really nice in my foundation.
Again, the aim is same.
Yeah.
To make your skin look healthy, luminous,
You can even mix this with your foundation and create like a glowy tinted moisturizer, and it just looks so beautiful that way.
So beautiful. Yeah. Okay, next up we have foundations. For my foundation, I am currently so smitten with the PAC HD Liquid Foundation. Like I said this in one video, but if I don't find a better foundation, this will be the foundation that I wear on my own wedding day as well. That's a very big claim. Like I wore this, my mom loves this, I love it. It's just so beautiful. The coverage is like, it's full but natural.
I haven't used it though. Is it really that nice?
It's really nice. It's like full but natural. That's the aim.
Yeah, that's
full coverage but natural glam.
Because that hardly happens, you know. Things that give you full coverage, they always tend to look like makeup. I don't like the word cakey because it's such a negative word.
Yeah.
But it looks like makeup. You know, it doesn't look like
makeup jo nahi lage made up. That's the name.
Hashtag.
No, that's actually a Lakme line. That's not my own. Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
They actually use it in
yeah. Makeup jo nahi lagta made up. No, so yeah, this is right now my ride or my die.
For me, again, I have two products because am I cheating?
No, you're not cheating.
Okay, so I have two products. One is Estee Lauder Double Wear. This is like my go-to full coverage foundation. Whenever I want a glam kind of makeup look, I always go with this foundation, especially for weddings and occasions where you want your makeup to last all night. This is my go-to foundation, and I suggest you use it with a beauty blender. Don't use it with a brush because then it tends to kind of look cakey.
More heavier coverage.
Yes, it doesn't blend as flawlessly, but if you apply it with a beauty blender, it kind of picks up on some of the pigment and distributes the foundation really evenly in the skin. So it looks nice and natural. Well, not natural, but it still looks a flawless. It gives a flawless.
I haven't tried it ever.
It's really nice though.
Estee Lauder, I've only tried like iron lip product.
Really, I love their base products.
I've never tried any Estee based product.
And the next one I have is Makeup Forever HD. This is more like an everyday foundation for me. This is a very sheer to medium coverage foundation. You can definitely build it up and get more full coverage. It does not look cakey whatsoever.
Even after layering?
Yeah, even after layering. I mean, don't go over 2 layers.
Yeah, obviously. But we're not doing the 100 layer challenge here.
But if you apply like a good 2 layers with a beauty blender, it should look fine. And I love using this especially when I'm filming, when I know I'm going to be photographed. So this foundation really looks beautiful in pictures. There's no flashback. I love this foundation. This would probably be my wedding foundation.
Oh.
Not that I have any plans of getting married anytime soon.
Because everything is falling.
Like aaj subah se, everything is falling. But thankfully we haven't dropped any makeup.
Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. For concealers, I have two concealers. Both of them are pretty full coverage because that's how I like my concealers to be. But yes, the first one that I have is this LA Girl Pro Conceal. This is in the shade Natural. And then I have...
even I use the shade. Even I use the shade Natural. I told you we're like the same...
But we're not the same shade. I don't know.
We are the same shade.
Okay, we're the same shade. Happy?
No, it's not about that. I mean, I've seen so many products that we both use that are the same
shades. And next up, the other concealer that I have is MAC Pro Long Wear Concealer.
And what shade is that?
NC30.
So is mine.
So honestly speaking, I also love the Urban Decay Weightless Skin, Maybelline Fit Me, and a lot more concealers. But I feel with makeup that is full coverage, you can sheer it down without a lot of layering. But with sheer products, you have to like layer. So like with these, you can use it with a beauty blender, use a very tiny amount and you'll be still fine. So for me, concealers like full coverage are my thing.
That's true. Concealer should be full coverage.
Yeah.
So for me, my first one is Maybelline Fit Me.
I love it as well.
This is a great everyday concealer.
I finished one.
I think this is different. The shade that you use.
Yeah, I use 10.
I use Sand 20. This is a very nice yellow undertone concealer. This particular shade. I love using this for every day. It is non-cakey, non-heavy, gives a medium kind of coverage, and I love using this in my under eyes. But for a more full coverage look, I like my MAC Pro Long Wear Concealer. If you watch my channel, then you should know that I love this concealer. I even mix this concealer with other concealers when I don't want, because this is a very dry kind of concealer.
Yeah.
It will dry on dry areas.
It will.
So when I don't want that dry kind of feeling, I'll apply this concealer and then I'll go over it with a drop of this one, and it just makes everything look so
somehow
flawless.
I feel like even if it's like MAC Pro Long Wear, the thing is I've tried a lot of other full coverage concealers and
that
I feel
are more hydrating.
No. What I feel is that they still tend to make your under eye area look slightly grey, as if you've tried to cover your dark circles.
Yes.
With this one, it doesn't look grey.
Yeah, because the shade that we use is very yellow undertone.
Yellow undertone, yeah.
NC is yellow undertone. NC is for actually it's the
opposite. NW neutral warm, neutral cool, yeah.
NC is actually warm undertone.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know what NC and NW stand for. NC is neutral cool and NW is neutral warm.
But it's actually the opposite.
Like if you're warm undertone, you should get NC. And you got it
yes.
right.
So NC30 is the shade that both of us use, and this has a very yellow undertone, so it totally cancels out the grey under your eyes.
That's the worst part about like being in a country where people don't know their undertones till now, because what happens is when makeup companies launch products here, so many of the products have pink undertones.
Yeah,
and it just really makes my under eyes look so bad. It makes them look like as if I've had like so many.
Especially because they make your under eyes look grey.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It just defeats the whole purpose of concealing.
So next up we're going to be talking about our favorite powders. The one that I have is actually a translucent powder, and off lately I've been loving it so much. I'm talking about the Bharat and Dorris loose powder. So it's in the shade number 1, which is actually a translucent shade. Currently I've been obsessed with just setting my under eyes and slightly the areas that I've concealed or around my mouth, and not setting the whole of my face, because I feel it just makes me look more powdery. And with this technique I am not powdery but yet set, if you get what I mean. So this is like a really nice powder, no flashback, no nothing, softly milled, and such good value for money. This is just for like 450 rupees.
Huh.
Yeah, and you get like a really nice sizes. 400, sorry.
It'll take you months
and months to finish this. Yes, so I'm really loving this powder.
For me, why do I have 2 products of everything?
See, even I have 2 products for a lot of things, don't worry.
Yeah, I can't seem to choose the products that I want. So the first thing I have is my Shampoo Silver Shadow Compact.
You can already see.
I have probably gone through like, I don't know, maybe 8 or 9 of these.
I have one.
I've been using this since I was in college, so it's been like 3 or 4 years. It's so old.
So old.
So I have probably gone through tons of these, and I love this powder. It's a really nice sheer medium coverage kind of powder. It sets your makeup beautifully. It's finely milled. It comes with a refill, so it's great.
I know. Like when I got it, I was like, why is the pan outside? And then I opened up the product and I was like, oh, that's
for the refill.
It comes with its own refill. Like they already gave you a refill with the product itself.
And the next one I have is broken. I'm so sad. But I still carry it around because I want to finish what I have and I'm going to get a new one. But the powder is actually falling away. I should probably just get a new one.
Yeah.
This is the Revlon Photo Ready powder in the shade medium. It's very, very dirty, so please excuse that. So this is a great full coverage powder. If you want like a powder foundation kind of powder, I love this because there are days when I don't want to wear foundation, when I'm not going anywhere fancy. So what I do is I just use my Maybelline Fit Me concealer and then I go over my face with this powder, no foundation. And
because when you go to Sarojini or stuff like that,
or your market or to buy groceries, you don't want to look fancy over there. So I just put my Maybelline concealer and this powder, and then I have this flawless base because this is a nice powder foundation kind of powder, and I just love it so much. But if you layer it too much, it will look cakey. So I like using it with a big, heavy, fluffy brush and then just going all over my face.
Next up, we're going to be talking about bronzer / contour because kind of same thing. So I've been recently loving the Kat Von D Shade and Night palette. It has 3 colors for bronzing and contouring right here, and they are amazing. They do have slightly
this one or the Anastasia one?
I prefer this one.
Why?
This is not that drying. Like Anastasia is extremely drying, especially on my under eyes.
This is not drying?
This is not drying.
I have the Anastasia one and I do find it a little bit drying on the eyes.
Yeah, it is drying on the eyes.
But I haven't tried this one.
I have that one, but I rarely use it now. I rarely use it.
Really?
I used to use it like every day because that was my first contouring kit ever. Like this kind of contouring kit with the banana powder. So I was like so excited. I was
banana powder.
Yeah, I was an excited puppy. So I used to use it every time, every single time. But I now have like loads of contouring products, and this is one of my top favorites because the product, if you swatch it, try and swatch it how soft it is.
Oh yeah, you're right. It feels much creamier.
Much creamier. It's like a very
powdery.
it's a very creamy formulation. The only drawback, as I was saying, is the kickback. It doesn't happen when you swatch it with the finger, but once you use a brush, like I'm going to show you if the camera captures it, there's a lot of kickback that you get.
But you know, the good thing about kickback is that when products have kickback, they blend better.
They blend better. Yeah, they blend better. So this is
like a pro and con of it.
Yeah, it's ultra blendable. It's not drying. It's not powdery. It's very creamy. Just that it has kickback and it's kind of expensive. Well, it's $60.
Really?
Yeah.
So in India, I think it will be even more expensive.
Even more expensive. Yeah, it's $60. But a good dupe is the NYX Contour Kit. It's kind of similar, very similar, and it comes with 8 shades. So, and it's 2,000 rupees.
Oh, okay.
So it's a great dupe for this.
Okay, so for me, for bronzing particularly, I really like the Body Shop Honey Bronzer.
I love that as well.
But for contouring, this has been my go-to since the past year. This is the Bahama Bronzer. The shade is, I'm just surprised how I haven't hit pan on it yet because I've used this so much. The shade is not too cool, not too warm. So it's absolutely perfect. It doesn't look muddy on the face. I can contour with it, I can bronze with it. I don't need to go onto my face with a separate bronzer. This just does everything for me, and I love this.
I think I need to get this.
It blends so beautifully. I absolutely love this. I'm wearing pajamas underneath actually. I'm wearing this glam top on top.
ऊपर से tip top, नीचे से lalan top.
What?
I am so funny. Time for our favorite blushes. So my favorite brushes right now have to be the Essence Blush Up Powder Blush. Again, a very inexpensive buy, and they have like, you can use it in four different combinations because they're like an ombre. So you can either use one shade or the lighter shade, the darker one. You can mix more of darker, less of lighter, more of lighter, less of darker. You get what I'm saying? So you can like have 4 different combinations, and they look beautiful on the skin, extremely blendable, very soft to touch. You wanna try like touch them? Oh, you did? How do you feel about it?
I think it's really nice. It's pigmented yet not
overly pigmented, so that you're gonna have like clown cheeks. I hate that when it happens.
Yeah.
Like clown cheeks.
I go over my face with a powder.
I love my blush to be like sheer coverage with buildability, so that if I don't like one layer, I can go with more. I don't want more and then like tone it down.
Yeah. Because taking off is much harder than adding more.
Yeah, true that.
So for me, my favorite blush of all time is this one by MAC. I was actually cleaning a makeup stain. This is the MAC powder blush in the shade Desert Rose. I absolutely love this. I'm more of a powder blush person than cream blush.
Cream blush, same.
So I absolutely love this blush, and the reason it's matte. I love matte blushes because I like going over
with the highlight
and adding shine with the highlight. I don't prefer luminous blushes all the time.
Sometimes I do.
Sometimes, not all the time. But sometimes. But this blush, I love the shade. It is so beautiful. It is a very natural, pinky, dusty rose kind of shade. It goes with all sorts of makeup looks that you want to do. It goes with red lips, with orange lips, with nude lips, with all sorts of makeup looks.
This is going to look so beautiful on Indian deeper skin tones as well.
And this is like a no thought blush. If you don't know what blush to wear, this is your blush to wear.
Desert Rose.
Desert Rose.
Song
And so many products are called Desert Rose. I feel like everything in makeup is called Desert Rose. Shampoo also has a blush called Desert Rose, which actually looks very similar to this.
There's a song also called Desert Rose.
Lakme has an eyeshadow palette called Desert Rose. Everything's called Desert Rose. But you know this, I love this blush. It's beautiful. I came over at Shreya's place to do my makeup, and this is the only blush I brought. So this speaks a lot, because when you have tons of other blushes and you only pick up one blush, not even a whole palette. Just one blush, it speaks more.
Because we have like blush palettes.
Yes. But you know, let's not go there.
Let's not go there. Next up is our favorite part, highlighters. Yes. So our highlighter taste is very different, very different, because we both decided to choose Champagne Pop. Like, I mean, this is again a no-brainer for me. Like, when I know
the weirdest part is that we have a
dent on the same
place in the same way.
Yeah, it was so weird. Like,
it's so strange.
Although we use like different brushes.
Yes.
She used a fan brush and I use like a dome shaped brush. Like, I have been using fan brush earlier, but now I've shifted to dome brush. And ever since I've shifted to a dome brush, there's been no going back.
Yeah, because a dome brush applies so much more highlight.
Yeah, it packs it like.
Yeah. I still prefer a fan
brush because I was using. I was using this one earlier.
I love this. Look at this big ass brush. It's so soft.
So I was using this earlier. Now I use a dome brush, but we have the same dent in the same spot, at the same place. Everything just the same. So yeah, we both love Champagne Pop. I also love the collection, the whole collection. It has Prosecco Pop. I forgot the name. It was like Pimple Pop. What was it? No, I also love Prosecco Pop. But if you don't want to go for the whole palette, because I think it is a limited edition one and they no longer make it, maybe.
Well, they say that about everything.
Yeah.
Everything comes back in stock.
Everything comes back in stock. But yes, if there's one highlight that I know would give it to me every single time, it either has to be like Champagne Pop or maybe Loumanizer. I had to like just throw in it because it is.
That's my favorite too, and
this was the first like proper highlighter that I ever used, and this is what made me fall in love with highlighters in the first place. But now, Champagne Pop has my heart. Like, I can like get Champagne Pop tattooed here. Like Champagne Pop.
I love Champagne Pop and my Loumanizer
equally. Yeah. Like, I can't choose one out of them.
They're both my babies.
They're both my babies. Like, I just want to like cuddle with them, sleep with them, snuggle with them. Again, if I could date makeup, I'd probably date Champagne Pop or Mary Loumanizer.
You'll probably be having champagne with Champagne Pop.
Oh yes. Champagne nights with champagne pop. Next up, we're going to be talking about our favorite setting spray. So currently, I've been loving the NYX Dewy Finish setting spray. This is what it looks like. The main reason I like this is because it gives you a nice dewy finish. It doesn't dry you down, and it just makes you look very luminous all over, which is the type of makeup look that I love.
Even I like this one.
It's very nice.
I love this one. This is MAC 6 Plus. If you can't already tell, I have hardly any left. And I absolutely love this spray. It just makes everything look nice and perfect and flawless, and it brings all your makeup together and sets all the powders down and removes all the cakiness.
That is my favorite part about setting sprays, that they take away all of the excess powder,
yes.
Everything that's excess, they like take it away.
Take it away. And they set everything, and I absolutely love it. It makes your skin look really natural. It's like magic.
Fix Plus.
Fix Plus.
Eyebrows on fleek. Always. And for that, I love using the NYX Microbrow pencil. I don't think I've talked about this enough on my channel, but the fact that I've actually finished it.
Is it a dupe for the Anastasia one? No?
I've heard that it is. I don't know because I haven't used Anastasia, so I don't know. But I finished it up. There's none in there. I have to get a new one. That says a lot about this. I've been loving this so much because it's so thin. It just like gets in between every single hair, and then it also has its own spoolie, which is like,
oh, that's the best part.
Spoolie, which is in the pencil, best part ever. So I've been really liking this. I have to get another one, and the color is such a bang on perfect color for me. It's in the shade brunette, and it's just like for you.
Okay, so for me, I have two products. Again, what else is new?
Again.
So the first product is the Anastasia.
I've been loving it as well. What shade is yours?
I use chocolate, but I like darker brown.
Yeah, I have dark brown.
I mean, I like darker brows. For me, I could probably go a shade lighter than this one.
Because obviously your hair is colored.
Because my hair is colored and my hair is brown, so I would definitely use a color that is lighter than this one. But I personally prefer dark brows. So I use the shade chocolate, and it's a beautiful consistency. You can easily draw on your eyebrows. It is waterproof, it is sweat proof, it is not going anywhere. But I still like to go over it with a powder, and I must have gone through like 3 of these. This is the Sleek Eyebrow Kit in dark. It also comes with the brow wax, and it comes with the brow powder. I used to use the brow wax before I discovered the Anastasia pomade. But the brow wax is not as solid, and it doesn't hold as well as the Anastasia one. So after I switched to Anastasia, there's nothing like Anastasia brow wax. So, but the powder in the Sleek Eyebrow Kit in the shade dark is absolutely beautiful. It is so pigmented, so it just applies really well.
Nicely. I haven't tried the Sleek Brow Kit, but I obviously have.
You will love it. There's nothing better. I haven't tried any other brow kit that I love as much as this one.
Oh my god. I have the pomade. No, I love it.
Yeah, I love the pomade. So
I love the pomade.
This combination is like it's my brows forever. And brows are something that I do not change. I do not even experiment with new products. Because if it ain't broke, why fix it? It's actually, I love how they make my brows look. So I'm not going to change my routine just to try new products. I absolutely love how the result that I get with this and how this makes my brows look. So I'm very happy with this combination. This also comes with 3 brushes. One of them is lost, but I have 3 other kits. So
it's okay.
Yeah.
My second favorite part has to be like eyeshadows. Like I love eyeshadows. I love
especially single shadows.
Single shadows have my heart. I have 2 options for single shadows and then 1 option for a palette. So for single shadows, I love PAC eyeshadows. Like I have shitloads of them. You can see already, they're very pigmented. These are the pure pigmented ones. Sadly, there's no matte color in this range.
Yeah, in this range. But I think they're coming out with matte
colors.
I'm waiting for them.
I'm waiting for them.
Because I already love the pure pigmented ones so much. I feel like the matte shadows are also going to be
amazing. Yeah. And anyways, I feel like PAC is coming out with amazing products. Like amazing ones. Then another single shadows that I love are obviously by Inglot. Like this had to be in here. Inglot has matte, shimmer, frost, like name it. Name the color, they have everything. Like their color range is crazy. So this is another like singles palette. I have 3 shades in here, which are like very pretty. Like I love this combo.
Oh, that's a very nice palette though.
Yeah, like
all of them are like
they go in it. They go in. They're in sync, so they go together. And then when it comes down to palette, this shouldn't also come as a surprise to a lot of you guys that I have been off lately loving the Tartlette in Bloom palette. This is such a gorgeous palette. It has beautiful neutral colors and it smells like heaven. Oh my god, it smells so good and it's all like natural blends. Yeah, it smells so good. Like all the Tartlettes have the same fragrance and I could like sniff it all day, all night.
It does smell really nice.
It smells really nice, and plus the palette comes with an amazing mirror. Like it's so
That's
beautiful.
a nice size mirror.
And it's really clear.
Ooh, this is
my eyeshadow favorites. Now on to Aishwarya's.
So I have some single shadows that I have put into this Z palette. This is like my Z palette of choice. I have tons of other single shadows, but this is like a palette that I curated. So this has all sorts of different eyeshadows from Makeup Geek, from Inglot, from PAC. I absolutely love these eyeshadows. My favorite ones for mattes definitely have to be Makeup Geek for now. I'm waiting for PAC eyeshadows.
I am.
But for now, I absolutely love the Makeup Geek mattes. There's nothing like them. I absolutely love them. For inner corner highlight, there's nothing like MAC Nylon in my opinion. I absolutely love this. This is in my inner corners right now, and this is just such a bright pop. Yeah, so I absolutely love this for the brow bone, for your inner corner. You can even use this as a face highlight. It's absolutely beautiful. And for the rest of the shimmers, I love the PAC Pure Pigmented eyeshadows. You can see the bronzes over here. They're my favorite. All the PAC Pure Pigmented eyeshadows are really, really nice, especially the bronzes and the rose golds.
Oh, they're so good. And they're so creamy as well.
Yeah, and this orange eyeshadow from Inglot.
Rainbow one. I love their
orange
rainbow
eyeshadow from Inglot. Absolutely love this. For a palette, I love my Juvia's Place eyeshadow palette. This is the Juvia's Place Nubian eyeshadow palette. This is just a warm toned eyeshadow palette lover's dream. Many eyeshadows in this palette are similar to the Makeup Geek eyeshadows that I already love and have in that other palette. And the shimmery eyeshadows are also beautiful. I love this palette.
I really want to try Juvia's Place.
This is a very very nice palette.
They've come out with a new palette right now as well, right?
Yeah, I think it has more bright and
blues,
yeah.
Like pops.
I personally don't use a lot of color on many places.
Same here.
Yeah, because even right now, like we did the
if I'm wearing like a blue dress, I wouldn't want like a blue
eyeshadow. Yeah,
that's like.
Just like we did our go-to smoky eyes right now, both of us did a very neutral eye. She did a gold, I did a bronze, because that's like our comfort zone.
Comfort zone, yeah.
That's like we do.
That's like we do what we do.
That's like what we do. So yeah, those are both of my favorite eyeshadows.
Moving on to our eyeliners, I actually have just one thing for both liner kajal because I've been really loving it. Generally, in general terms, I'm not a very gel liner person because I feel it requires a lot of control,
so much precision
and everything. But I really like the Maybelline Lasting Drama Gel Eyeliner. It's very black and it stays on your waterline forever and ever and ever. Why am I holding my hand like this?
It's like you're supporting your hand.
It's not even that heavy. So this is really nice. It goes on very smoothly, stays on forever, and I just love it. It's very slick as well, and it just like goes in everywhere. That's what she said.
I've used this. I've used this as well, and I really like it. But for me, I prefer using a liquid liner for my wings. I love using a liquid liner for my wings. And the one that I absolutely love is the Sugar. I told you so liquid liner in the shade Black Swan. It is so amazing. This is my third one. I have finished two. This is my third one. I absolutely love it.
It as well. It's very black and it dries matte.
It dries matte. It stays
waterproof.
Yeah.
They say it's waterproof, but it's not waterproof.
I haven't been inside water wearing this, so I don't really know. But yeah, for an everyday, I absolutely love this. Beautiful. And according to me, the best tip and the best trick of doing your winged liner is to apply a pencil liner on top of your eyes and just do your wing with a liquid liner. You will find it it's a much easier way to get a winged eyeliner instead of just drawing your whole liner with the liquid. It gets a little bit hard to get even lines. It's much easier to draw your upper lash line with a pencil liner and then draw your wings with a liquid liner. So for my pencil liners, I actually have two. The one that I love using on my top lash line is also by Sugar. You can see I've already sharpened this quite a bit. And this is the Stroke of Genius Heavy Duty Gold.
I haven't used it.
It's so soft. You just feel it once. It is so soft. Ooh. I love it on my top lash line.
It reminds me a lot of Nykaa's Iron Black.
I haven't tried that.
I'll make you try it afterwards. It's really soft. It's darker than plum.
Huh.
It is like, I thought there's nothing darker than plum. And then I tried Iron Black. It's like darker than plum.
I love this because it doesn't tug my eye on top. It's so soft, but I don't like it for my lower lash line. It smudges on my lower lash line. I love it for my top lash line. For my lower lash line, I love the PAC Intense Duo Eyeliner Pencil.
So good.
It doesn't move from your lower lash line. I already smudge my lash line when I apply my kajal, and then I go and smudge it with a pencil brush. So my liner is pre-smudged, so it doesn't really have a chance to smudge
more. Yeah.
So, but still, this doesn't go anywhere. This still stays on my lower lash line, and there's not many kajals that stay on your lower lash line and don't go anywhere. So I love all of these three liners for different purposes, and just cannot seem to choose.
Yeah, the back one is really good. Like I've tried it as well. It's so black.
And I've finished this as well.
So black.
Like this is completely gone. I need a new one now.
It's generally like because I don't use kajal now these days. Like I stopped using kajal. Yeah, there was a point of my life where you wouldn't see me dead without kajal. School days.
But then you get into your upper lash line, lashes and wing liner,
and then you're like kajal. Maybe not. But yeah, there are some days still when I apply kajal, but mostly it's like no kajal days for me these days.
No kajal days.
Days. So it's time for mascara, and she's trying to figure out which mascara I have on
because I'm sure we have something similar.
Because we haven't like discussed this at all, so we both are like surprising each other with whatever we have. So I have two mascaras. One is Lash Sensational, no brainer, and the other one is False Lash Butterfly Waterproof Mascara from L'Oreal. Now this one I actually told my friend to get it from me from London because it wasn't available in India.
Yeah, now it's available.
Now it's available. When it wasn't, like I am through like 3 tubes of this.
Really?
Yeah. I'm through like 6 tubes of Colossal.
I love Colossal.
Colossal as well, but this just makes your lashes look as if they're on steroids.
I love that it separates each lash so beautifully.
It just volumizes each one.
Volumizes.
What did I say?
Volumizes.
It volumizes each lash, like it just gives each lash its own little attention, love, privilege, and then again, this also makes your lashes look as if they're Baba Boom.
I haven't tried this one.
I mean, the packaging itself is so pretty.
I love the L'Oreal Voluminous.
Yeah, volume million lashes, no?
No, Voluminous.
I haven't tried that.
It's not available in India.
Oh, then see, the brush is like this.
Achha,
it's very spiky.
Fancy brush.
Yeah, it's very spiky. It's very short, so even when you're doing your lower lashes, it's very easy to apply on your lower lashes.
Because mascara always gets on your lower lashes.
Always.
Lower lash line. It's so annoying.
It's very annoying. But these two are like my ride or dies.
For me, my absolute favorite mascara of all time has to be Maybelline Falsies. I love this.
Maybelline knows mascaras.
Maybelline knows mascaras. And I feel like you don't need to go out and spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
I have better than Sex mascara, but I still prefer this one over that.
But I feel like you can get good mascaras at the drugstore. So why spend thousands and thousands on
because it's gonna go bad in 6 months anyway.
Anyway, exactly.
So, yeah.
So both these mascaras actually have different purposes. The Falsies is a very lengthening mascara. The Lash Sensational and the Colossal, both of them are very volumizing. So you go over this. This should be your first coat according to me because this will lengthen your lashes, give them a nice coat of black, and then your second coat can be this one, and this will separate each lash and divide them and just give them wings. So yeah, I can never just use one mascara and be happy. I always have to use two mascaras together.
But I just apply Falsies, so I'm done. नवरात्रि अभी आएंगे वो सैड वाले नवरात्रि हैप्पी वाले तो अक्टूबर में
सैड वाले
देयर आर 2 नवरात्रास ना
सैड और हैप्पी वाले होते हैं
हां
क्या आई एम अ वेजिटेरियन सो आई डोंट really care
even I'm a vegetarian so and I'm not even a Hindu so
अच्छा
yeah,
no I'm a vegetarian so I don't have to give anything up
no I am a Jain I'm not even Hindu so I just know shiz because I know shiz
no it's good to know I think.
And now coming down to lipsticks. Now lipsticks were the trickiest to choose because I love so many shades, but I thought to go with the formulation more than shades this time. Although I have kept in mind the shades as well. I'm just saying what I've been currently like really smitten with. So off lately I've been loving the Kylie Cosmetics liquid lipsticks. I honestly feel she gets a lot of bullshit because of her name, which is not true. She gets a lot of bullshit for her name, but I love the formulation. I've worn these for like 12 hours straight without them like hurting my lips or like drying them out or anything. Obviously with any sort of liquid lipstick you have to apply a nice layer of lip balm.
I feel like all liquid lipsticks are dry, and if you expect a liquid lipstick not to be dry, you have very high expectations.
And plus it won't be matte then.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen.
This is just the reality of makeup. Every liquid lipstick gets dry after 4 or 5 hours of wear, and you need a lip balm. You can't smile otherwise.
Yeah, you can't smile. So these are really beautiful. These are really beautiful. The two colors that I'm absolutely smitten with are True Brown K as well as 22. These are the two colors which I feel are the hardest to dupe because they're just amazing. They're so gorgeous. I just love these. And
I'll tell you the dupes of these. Max Factor has a lip liner called Lip Elixir Lip Liner.
Okay.
And there's a shade called Brown Something.
Okay.
And that is a dupe for True Brown K. And Shambor has a liquid lipstick called 462.
I have that. It's not a dupe.
462.
Yeah, I especially ordered it because that's what happened. I was telling I was ranting about it on.
I don't know if it's a dupe or not.
Snapchat because I went through a lot of sites which claim to have dupes. So one of the site claimed NYX's Orange.
Yeah, that's what I've seen online because I don't have Kylie.
Yeah.
So I don't know what is it.
Orange County. And if I show you the colors right now, you're gonna be like,
show me the color. Because I have the Chambord ki lipstick, na? Achha, Chambord one is a little bit brighter.
It's brighter. That's what I'm saying. Every color seems to be a little bit brighter.
It's just such a perfect
This is
dusty orange.
This is a very beautiful color. Like
it smells like vanilla.
Vanilla. It smells really good. And again,
do I have lipstick on my nose?
No, not yet. And plus the fact that it's just so beautiful on the lips. It just feels really nice. I wore this in my wedding. Get ready with me as well. Not like my wedding, but cousin's wedding, and it just looked so pretty. A lot of you guys complimented me as well. And secondly, the formulation that I've been loving, which is not like a perfect matte, is the Nykaa So Matte. They say they're so matte, but they're
not matte.
They're not so matte. They're like so satin matte or so semi matte.
Yeah, they're like a soft matte. If you apply a tissue and blot,
yeah, that's different story altogether. But I've been loving the shade Taupe Thrill. It's a very pretty shade. I really like this shade, and then they've come out with a new nudes collection, which is really pretty. I just watched it recently on my YouTube.
Yeah,
for further information, log on to www.youtube.com/SDLoveJewelry for further information. But yes, their shades are really beautiful. Like I think, like they're coming out with these new lipsticks as well. Like I have them, like they're in 12 shades, and they have this beautiful bright purple color and stuff. So they're really playing with colors, which I appreciate, highly appreciate.
So for me, I am a very lip liner person. If I was given a choice between lip liner and lipstick, I would definitely choose lip liner hands down. I can live without lipstick, I cannot live without lip liner. Because I like to overdraw my lips are very thin, so I feel like I need to plump them up and overdraw them. So even if I apply lipstick, I have to apply a lip liner. And I feel like a nude lip liner goes with all sorts of lipsticks. You can apply a purple lipstick and still apply a nude lip liner and have like a nice boundary to work with. So for me, the first thing that I love is this one. This is a lip stain. Okay. So what I do is I stain my lips and then I go over with the lip liner, and that is like my lip glow for forever basically. So this is a lip stain by Frank Wilson.
The Mood Matcher color.
Mood Matcher lipstick. I feel it's such an underrated product. I've gone through, this is my third one. And my mom has it as well.
I have it, but I've never used it. Like it's still in its plastic packaging.
Please use it. It looks really scary. It's black, but it comes out a really beautiful dark pink on your lips. And it's not gonna move. You eat, you kiss, you do whatever. It's not gonna move from your lips at all. And what I like to do is I like to stain my lips with the Mood Matcher lipstick and then go over my lips with the nude lip liner. And it gives like a very pinky, beautiful nude kind of pink nude everyday kind of makeup look. So for my everyday nude lip liners, these are my favorites. The first one is the one that I'm wearing right now. This is the Huda Beauty Lip Contour Lip Liner in the shade Bombshell. It is a beautiful soft pink matte kind of shade, and it's super pigmented. So if you have pigmented dark lips, you will absolutely love this because it will cover everything.
You have very pink lips.
Oh, that's because I claim stained with this.
No, generally also I've seen in your videos.
I always have it. I wake up and I put this on.
Okay.
I don't live without this. This is like a whole. If I'm not wearing any makeup on my face, I have this on.
I think that's why I was like, oh, she has like really pink lips.
No, my lips are naturally pink.
Okay.
But I still
stain it.
Yeah, I still stain them because I'm kind of addicted to this product. I cannot live without this, and I have a backup waiting at home. Once I finish this, I'm just not gonna be without this. See, everything is falling. The lid of this fell. So for a more affordable option, something that's very easily available in India, this is by Calabar. This is a lip liner in the shade Creamy Nude. This is also my second one. And it also comes with a sharpener, so it's really nice and convenient to use. It's a beautiful peachy nude kind of lip liner. And I also love this one by MAC. This is the lip liner in the shade Soar. I love these three lip liners. Oh my god, give me these three lip liners, I'm happy. I don't even need any other lipstick.
Yeah.
I mean, I love lipstick. Don't get me wrong. I make lip swatch videos and all of that. But
lip liners for life.
Lip liners for life. Lip liner. I can't live without lip liner. Coming to lipsticks, I feel like I should mention lipsticks as well because I love bullet lipsticks. My two absolute favorites are MAC Meher, and it's actually Meher. It's not Meher. And you know how I know that? Because Mickey contracted the and it is his wife's name. This lipstick is named after his wife. So his wife's name is Meher.
Meher. I also it's like HR.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be Meher.
Many people call it Meher, but it's actually Meher because his wife's name is Meher. So it's a beautiful pink.
I love the shade. I love the
shade. I used to love Velvet Teddy, but I've shifted towards this.
Yeah, this is
Velvet Teddy.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more pink and just beautiful.
I also love Whirl.
I haven't tried.
So Whirl was the lip liner. It was one of the most popular lip liner, and the Whirl
became a mistake because Kylie
because Kylie used Whirl lip liner, and then they were like, let's make more money out of it and make it into a lipstick as well. It's a very beautiful color, Whirl. I'll show that lipstick. You can swatch it and see for yourself if you like it.
Okay. So for the other lipstick, I have this one by Inglot. The Inglot matte lipsticks are no joke. They are matte. They are not. Don't have the slightest amount of moisture in them. So if you want to wear these, you're definitely gonna have to wear a lip balm underneath because they can be very dry. But I absolutely love the Inglot matte formula because it is a true rich matte.
Yeah.
And this shade, I love this shade. This is the shade 411. It's a beautiful mauve nude.
Oh, I love mauve nude colors.
It's just so perfect. This has been my favorite lipstick for 2 years now, and nothing compares to this. It's so beautiful. I also love the sugar liquid lipstick in mauve.
Mauve, soft mauve.
Suave mauve.
It's actually all of the names are rhyming, so it has to be soft mauve.
This one, I have it. I have powder all over it.
So all of
the Lauder smashed. It's all over my makeup.
All of the names are rhyming. So if it's mauve, it has to be soft mauve.
No, I think it's suave mauve.
All of the names are rhyming.
So suave mauve is also kind of rhyming.
I don't know.
This is the one.
It's really pretty.
It's really pretty. It's really nice.
It's really nice.
But if you're not a liquid lipstick person,
then lipsticks.
Get these. Both of them are amazing.
Meher is like Meher now. Is like one of my favorites as well. I love it. I love it. So yes, with that we finished our favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, you know what to do. Comment below, let us know, give this video a big fat thumbs up. Also head over to Aishwarya's channel to watch how we got this makeup look on our faces. And if you have any other collab requests, then do let me know because I would love to collab with you.
I would love to collab with you again. Thank you so much for having me on your
channel. I had such an amazing day today with her. Like, we had so much fun while filming both of these videos. At least I did, hope you did as well. Like, I'm not just forcing my
I didn't sleep last night.
Yeah, we didn't sleep last night. Yes. So yes, that's gonna be it for this video. We will see you guys super soon on our Snapchats, Instagram. You should follow us there, like totally follow us there. And I will see you guys next time. Till then, take care. Bye.